In this tutorial, we're going to consider the process for taking a proctored assessment on the ECS system. This is the system where there's no invigilator and the assessment is monitored by software based on artificial intelligence. You need to have a device with a web camera, and it's recommended that you use Google Chrome as your preferred browser. When you've been registered for a proctored online assessment, you'll have received an email from the ECS website providing instructions and log-on information. To start your assessment, you go to examproct.ecstest.org. Enter the Invigilation ID and exam code that you've been provided. The next screen warns you that your assessment will utilise your webcam, microphone and mouse to monitor you. Your attention needs to be totally on the assessment. If it's suspected you may have been helped by anyone, or you've moved away from the screen, maybe to speak to someone, then you'll fail the assessment. The next screen provides guidance on the room around you. Now today we're filming this, so it's highly likely that the monitoring software will flag this session up to be checked by a human invigilator. One of the AI safeguards used by the system to ensure that you're watching the screen is that a random target image appears quite regularly. It can be anywhere on the screen and can even appear during a question. Now these must be clicked on to prove that you're paying attention. If you fail to click, your assessment will be flagged for moderation. Now these targets can be quite distracting and affect concentration, so try to avoid letting them interfere with your focus. The time allowed for the assessment is quite generous, so stay calm and dismiss them before returning to the question in hand. All this feels a bit intimidating and Big Brother at first, but once you settle down to answering the questions, it's quickly forgotten. The next stage is confirming your identity using current photo ID, such as a passport or a photo driving licence. First, check all your details are correct, especially your first name, last name, date of birth and national insurance number. Now this is important, as it will ensure your results are cross-referenced to the My ECS account login that you'll use for ordering your ECS card. Any typos or spelling changes will mean that your assessment data will not be cross-referenced with your account and you will not show up on the system as having passed the assessment. Once you've confirmed everything, you can click Start Test. You will need to confirm the enablement of the webcam, double-check the assessment conditions, and then press Next to go to the confirmation of photo identification pages. Once you see your image, make sure you position yourself within the oval before taking a photo. You'll now take another image of your photo ID. Fill the camera image with the ID and then click Take Photo. The software will highlight your facial structure. If all is well, and again you get the option to start the actual test, do keep a lookout for the targets that you need to click on. After the final question of the test, you can review your answers and click on them to change any that you realise are incorrect. You can then confirm your wish to finish. You will then have to take a final photo of yourself. You'll then be given your live results, or if the system has suspicions about something, you'll get this message advising the assessment requires manual invigilation. This can take a couple of days and you'll be informed of your result by email. Now, as we suspected, our filming setup today caused an issue and my exam had to go to manual invigilation. This process involves a human being watching and recording of the exam and deciding if there was any unfair advantage being gained by the person taking it. To avoid the delay, it's well worth making sure you follow the instructions completely and don't give the AI system reason to question your behaviour. To view all your ECS assessments and order your card, you'll need to log in at My ECS account at www.ecscard.org. I hope this tutorial is of help. If you have any questions on the training courses available from Learning Lounge, for example for the ECS Related Discipline Card Electrical Safety Unit, then please send an email to info@learninglounge.com. Don't forget, if you're an electrician, we have fantastic online courses for the 18th edition and electric vehicle equipment installation too. Good luck with your assessment and see you soon.